In Fight Club, there's a moment most people completely miss. While narrator is sitting in a hotel room watching a welcome video, one of the hotel staff members on the screen is actually Tyler Durden. He's hiding in plain sight before the movie wants you to notice him. And this is just one of the many hidden details that make Fight Club way smarter than it looks. Fight Club isn't just a movie. It's a puzzle hiding in plain sight. From blink and you'll miss them frames to symbols that completely change the story, this film is packed with secrets most people never notice. Today, we're breaking down the Easter eggs, trivia, and hidden details that make Fight Club one of the smartest movies ever made. I'm Soltan, and this is FilmHolic. Let's talk about the rules you were never meant to see. Before Fight Club even introduces Tyler Durden, he's already there. When the film begins and narrator starts talking about his problems, Tyler Durden appears 4 times. Blink and you'll miss him. At the office,
everything's a copy of a copy of a copy. It's a copy of a copy of a copy.
at the doctor,
Hey, come on. I'm in pain.
You want to see pain? Swing by First Methodist Tuesday nights. See the guys with testicular cancer. That's pain.
during testicular cancer therapy,
Really open ourselves up. Did you find a partner?
And this is how I met the big moosey.
and when he runs after Marla.
Next group, after guided meditation, after we open our heart chakras, when it's time to hug, I'm gonna grab that little bitch Marla Singer and scream,
Marley, you liar! You big tourist! I need...
Tyler exists before the movie wants you to know he's real, and the details go even deeper. At the airport, the narrator asks, "Could you wake up as a different person?" And for just a moment, the camera follows Tyler, not him.
could you wake up as a different person?
When the narrator flips the Paper Street business card, there's a phone number written on the back. That number? It's his old home phone, from before Tyler ever existed. And when the narrator punches Tyler in the ear, that wasn't acting. David Fincher told Norton to hit Pitt for real. You can see Norton smiling, while Pitt is actually in pain.
Jesus, I'm sorry.
Ow! Christ! By the ear, man!
Ah, I fucked it up.
Oh, that was perfect.
The famous line, "The first rule of Fight Club is, you do not talk about Fight Club," isn't just for the characters. It was a warning to critics. Don't ruin the twist. On the bus, a long-haired man pushes past Tyler without a word, then politely says, "Excuse me," to the narrator.
Excuse me.
That same man later fights Tyler. Marla's apartment number is 513, except the number 3 is missing. No third person, no Tyler. Outside her apartment, graffiti reads, "I like myself," over and over. A message the narrator desperately needs to believe. Bob breaks one of Fight Club's rules by wearing a shirt. In the story, Tyler finds his body disturbing. Behind the scenes, they were hiding Meatloaf's fat suit. In the boss's office, when the narrator beats himself bloody, only one book title is visible on the shelf: Anger Kills. He even says the fight reminds him of his first fight with Tyler, because this is what it always looked like.
No!
For some reason, I thought of my first fight with Tyler.
No!
During rehearsals, Pitt and Norton discovered they both hated the Volkswagen Beetle, so they made sure it was one of the cars destroyed. And notice this, Tyler hits the Volkswagen Beetle, but the alarm only goes off when the narrator hits it. Later, when the narrator enters the house just before seeing the news report of the smiling face on the building, he's already carrying one of Project Mayhem's folders. The plan was in motion long before he realized it. When the airport valet addresses Mr. Durden, he's looking directly at the narrator.
Don't worry, Mr. Durden. Airport parking, long term.
In the car crash scene, Tyler is driving. After the crash, Tyler exits the passenger seat and pulls the narrator from the driver's seat.
This must have been what all those people felt like before I filed them this.
When the narrator asks Marla for 15 seconds,
15 seconds. 15 seconds, please. Please, 15 seconds. Don't open your mouth or move.
a bell rings exactly 15 seconds later.
Because of me.
The buildings that explode at the end, all owned by Fox. Real companies were never shown to avoid lawsuits. And here's the biggest one. There are never over-the-shoulder shots of Tyler. because Tyler was never really there. Let's dive into behind the story. Author Chuck Palahniuk came up with Fight Club after being beaten up on a camping trip and realizing nobody cared enough to ask what happened. Helena Bonham Carter insisted Marla's makeup be applied with the left hand of the makeup artist because Marla wouldn't care enough to do it properly. This also ties into one of the film's biggest debates: the narrator's name. Many fans think it's Jack because of the "I am Jack's" lines.
I am Jack's smirking revenge.
Others believe he only uses the name because he read it in the annotated reader. And some argue his name was Tyler Durden all along. Brad Pitt earned $17.5 million. Edward Norton, just $2.5 million. 3 detectives are named Andrew, Kevin, and Walker, a tribute to C7 writer Andrew Kevin Walker. Brad Pitt later admitted he didn't want his parents to see the movie at all, but he couldn't stop them. They only changed their minds after watching the chemical burn scene. Fight Club isn't meant to be watched once. It's meant to be noticed. If you caught something most people miss, hit like, subscribe, and tell me the detail that blew your mind. I'm Soltan. This is FilmHolic. And remember, you were never supposed to see it.
The first rule of Fight Club is, you do not talk about Fight Club.